addition. All right, first thing you have to know, let's put the problem up here. I have x plus 2 equals 5. Now, what am I looking for? I'm looking for the value of x. I want to keep all my x's on one side, so I have x, but I have other stuff hanging around with that x, and that's plus 2. Now, what is the opposite of addition? The opposite of addition is subtraction. So I'm going to write subtract 2. All right? I want you to think of this equal sign as a river. Okay? And when I write something on one side of that river, I'm going to write something, the same thing, on the other side of the river. Okay? So I subtracted 2 from the left side, and I subtracted 2 from the right side. Now, what I want us to think about, I'm going to draw one. Did I do anything to the x? No, I did nothing to the x. If I add 2 and subtract 2, then I've created the number 0. And 5 minus 2 is 3. What does it mean to add 0? Well, if I add 0 to something, I didn't change it. So I just have x on this side. And I have 3 on this side. Okay, there's one example. Let's talk about one where the x and the 2 are changed positions. Just look at one like maybe 3 plus x equals 8. All right, now, what's between the x and the 3? The operation is addition. All right, and that affects the x. Okay, so I am going to, and I'm going to put that little line down representing my equal sign. So what I do on the left-hand side, I have to do on the right-hand side from this point on. So that says I added x to 3. What's the sign on the 3? It's a very good question. Well, the 3 is actually a positive 3. So what undoes a positive 3? Well, what undoes a positive 3 is a subtracting of a 3 or a negative 3. So what I did to one side, I do to the other side. Okay. So I get 0 plus x equals 5. Okay. Well, 0 added to anything just gives me all by itself. So my answer is 5. Okay. Let's look on a little bit further. Let's look at a problem maybe where my x, instead of being on the left-hand side, my x is on the right-hand side. So let's look at x, not x, let's look at 10 equals 4 plus x. Okay. Again, I'm going to say, I'm going to put that line down the middle. Okay. It looks like a river now. It's blue. And I'm going to make sure I sort of jog my memory so that I know that that's a positive 4. And what's the opposite of positive 4? Negative 4. And I'm going to do that on both sides. So, plus 4 minus 4 is 0, plus the x. 10 plus negative 4 is 6. All right. 0 plus x is always going to give me x, because 0 plus anything is just that thing. So my answer is 6 equals x. Let's try another one. Let's try, I don't know, 21 equals x plus, let's think of a good number, 4. I like 4. I used 4 before. It was nice. Okay, put my line down the middle. Now, if I notice, I have the plus in front of the 4 already. So it's going to be real easy to just go minus 4, minus 4. Okay, x plus 4 minus 4 is x plus 0. 21 minus 4 is 17. Okay, x plus 0 gives me x, and the answer is 17. So these are all 4 ways that you will probably see one-step equations that deal with addition.